Hello, dear. What will I say today? I don't know.
Hi, welcome back to Late Night Journaling. I'm going to update my collections journal, and I was going to junk journal all of these, but every time I think about like what I want to do with journaling my bags, I always want to step it up. Like trying to make a junk journal page, I don't know, it doesn't really suit my personality. Hi, Lindsay, welcome in. But my collections page is my collections pages is a little better because it's more, organized. Welcome in, Monica. And but what I really want to do, Tracy, hey, but what I really want to do is, can everybody hear me okay? First of all. And second of all, I wanted to give you just a few minutes to get in. I might play some music while I do some stuff. I'm not sure. I just want to kind of do something really, really relaxing. So when I turn the music on, um, you have to let me know. Is it too loud? Is it too soft? It's not going to be while I'm talking. It might be, well, if I get busy, I just uploaded some stuff. Hi, Dawn. I just uploaded some stuff, some nice, smooth, soothing stuff while I'm doing this, because if it's not fun for me, then I don't want to do it. I'm just kind of a stick in the mud that way. But anyway, this is my collections journal. But what I want to do when I get to my 52 bags and I have to start, getting rid of everything, well, I'll be doing that along the way. Once I get to the 52 bags, I want to put them in a real journal because I want to try all of those things like the Dutch window. You know what I'm talking about, Dawn? All of the different ways that you can journal in a nice, thick-paged bullet journal for my permanent collection stuff. So that will be coming after the 52 bags. Now, I haven't been keeping up with doing the collections journal. Hi, Rachel. I haven't been keeping up with doing the collections journal every week because I think it's weird to just sit down and do one bag. I'm going to make regular videos. My videos are going to increase because, like, for example, you saw the thumbnail for this. I'm just chatting before I start. Okay, anyway. You saw the thumbnail for this, and the videos that are going to go along with this I've loaded up the thumbnails so that I can show you as soon as I get media assets to cooperate. Okay, so in this journaling session, I'm going to add pages. Well, I'm going to add one page. No, I think I'm going to add two, but I'll explain that when I get there. And the videos that are going to be accompanying this video this coming week, like I should probably put one up Monday and then one up Wednesday and then come back to this if I can on Friday. You'll see I have no nails, no polish, nothing, because it's getting ready for fall bowling season, so I can't have any. Otherwise, disaster. But anyway, not the bags, but the videos that will accompany this is this one called I Just Can't, and this one is a bag review. So they will accompany this. But anyway, let's get into this. Now, I started this junk journaling thing and I really thought I was going to do it, but I hated it. I was like, I'm going to do this. I really enjoyed doing this one. I think it's the only one that I really liked. I just sat and drew the walk. And so that's the only page I like. Everything else I hated, and it just kept getting worse. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. So, but I do like this one page. So I'm going to take that out. And this journal will be used for something else, this planner. I'll probably go back to an A5 desk agenda soon because we're going to be doing a lot of upgrades to the house in the next couple of years. Okay, so this is something that I want to add in here. But before we do that, I want to thank somebody who may or may not be in the chat. It depends on whether or not she wants to say. Let me put the comments back up. I can't. Okay. Well, obviously she's from Canada, and I haven't opened this yet, so I don't know what all is in there. But wrapped in the outside was this. This is just adorable. I love owls. This is just adorable. I'm going to find the perfect bag and keep them together because it's cute. A dumpling, a mushroom. So cool. I love mushrooms. In fact, my pincushion is a mushroom. And a little owl. I hope I didn't drop anything because I had it. Oh, yeah. I put it down behind me so I could remember to do this. This cherries patch, that will come in handy. Oh, that's a good idea, Tracy. Oh, I think I'll do that. And this is cute as hell. Look at this. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it. Oh, and I have another bag I got to show you. Actually, I haven't shown you. 1, 2, 3, a few bags. This is really cute. And all my bags are going to get their own. Tracy, can I open the card or not? The hedgehog. Oh my God. You know they're going to end up on something luxury. I love doing that. Sunflowers are perfection. I don't know if you realize it or not, but I love all this Canada stuff. I went on to the website now that Canada has changed its law, and I qualify for Canadian citizenship. They're like, you qualify. So, but I haven't looked into the price yet because they'll assign a lawyer. That's cute. Lighter hose. I have to put that on my bag when I hang out with my high school friends. Look. Chickens. Did you see the little kid video? All the farm kids. And the little kid goes, why are chickens so funny? And his mom goes, why? And he goes, because! So cute. Uh-oh. Look at that. There's Itsy. This reminds me of Itsy too. Clueless. That's Betty. I had a little black cat for a little while. Oh, bees. I love bees. Snake. Why is it pink? It makes it look like something else. Oh. This is all done. Look at this. They're British cats, apparently. It's a bus of British short hairs. Oh, an old singer. I did some of Matt's genealogy work, and I found out that one of his great grandfather invented a piece for the singer that made it work. Oh yeah, that's Betty. Oh my God. My family always had dachshunds, and I used to raise them. And they were black and tans. I had a red female and a red male at different times. But yeah. Have to go through them. They're cute. Maple leaf in the spring. That's so true. Oh, this has to find a place on a bag. It's a patch. Hi, Katie. Hippie. Kathy. Her name's Kathy, Lindsay. We called her Katie for a long time, but I think we're now calling her Kathy. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, I also, you probably didn't know that in the 20 teens, for a few years, we were, thank you very much. You will see all that stuff as we get, as it works its way into my collection and on bags. We spent a lot of time in Canada in 2013, 14, 15, 16, because my husband had a lot of, I got one of those boatkins, Dawn, and it's in here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it, but when they shipped it, they, um, yeah, they put it in a flat box. So when it got to me, the only thing poking out was the piece on the front, and it was all bent over. So I'm gonna try to fix it. Um, well, we stayed in Ontario. However, Ontario is as big as what, 4 states, maybe? Anyway, so there was one cabin left on Rice Lake, and it was in Hamilton. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't my fault that this happened, but there's a Hamilton that's up by Toronto. Well, I should say down by Toronto. But there's also a Hamilton up on Rice Lake, which is hours and hours of driving across Ontario. So I saw farms, small towns. What I saw was the United States years ago when it was still, like that. Anyway, let me get in here. Where did I put the bags? Oh, here we go. These are Morella's. I don't know if she wants them. So anyway, the Dooney satchel, I just decided to print a picture of it and stick it in here. I like this picture. Yeah, so we ended up staying in Boodley, and we were up there for Canada Day. And, oh, by the way, on Rice Lake, the mosquitoes are the size of birds. They're the biggest mosquitoes I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. They couldn't bite you because when they would land on you, it was so heavy you knew they were there. They're huge. I'm cooking. What are the quotes? Yes, I'm going to cut some of this off. These are the plants in my living room, which I need to take care of. It's been a year since they've been touched pot wise and stuff, so they're outgrowing their pots. And then, as we know, that was fine. Started that on week 28. I'm just gonna have to cut it out. Anyway, got this in a trade with Jackie. I sent her a bunch of bags. She sent me a bunch of bags. She's got the Vivian and the... It was all her idea. I thought I was going to make a little picture and put it right there, but that's not happening. Okay. Helps if you open it and hold it right side up. So anyway, as you know, I carried that for 2 weeks. So this is going to fill in for week 29 because that way I'll have a bag, one of my 52. I hope you understand. I know it's some sort of girl math, but I didn't carry a different bag this week, so... This will be week 29. What week are we on? I'm doing catch up, so I can do more than one bag. I don't know what week we're on. What week of the year is it? Does anybody know? Can you look it up? I could, but I'm afraid I'll crash. I had to start at 10 after because I couldn't get my phone to work. Had to do an update. All right. This will be week 29. And we have week 30. So I carried that for 2 weeks. And then I was supposed to go. I got to turn it down. The arms on my chair hit. Oh crap. I was supposed to go into this one, which is new, but I did not. Because I'll explain in the video. This bag, by the way, is sold. It is shipping out Monday. Decided I didn't want it, though I love the shape of it because it's just like the new Chanel's. What did you cook, Dawn? And instead, I went into this bag, which still has some stuff in it. So that's why there's going to be a video on this one. So that is the Dempsey. It's an outlet bag. And I printed a great big giant picture of it. And it's going to stay in my collection. I really liked it. But you can't carry bag charms on it. They just flip to the inside unless you rig something up. And then even if you do that, the sides of the bag are so weak that they just flop. So I'm okay with not wearing bag charms on it. And here's what I mean. See where the connectors are? They're inside, and then I put this on so it would give it some more length, but they would just flop on the inside just like this does. That's fine. I don't need bag charms on every bag, that's for sure. And I think that it looks good without it. I'm not sure how to spell Dempsey, but I'm just going to glue this bag in here. I don't know if there's an E in it. Is there an E in Dempsey? I think there is. Well, 2 E's. And then the bag that I'm going into, or that I went into Monday, is this one. And I got the little Moleskine on here because it has, yay, silver hardware. And this is a Coach. I don't know what this is. I haven't even looked it up yet. It's a factory bag, 23662. It's got the maroon lining. My card holders in there. Yeah, it's just big enough for everything. It's really cute. Yeah, I ended up getting a bunch of fuchsia because I couldn't find any light pink. And if I did find light pink, because Coach has just put one out, a light pink bag, then light pink bags just shot through the roof in price. Yeah, Lindsay, here, I'll give it to you because I don't want to mess with my... It's F. I'll just type it. Anyway, that's the number. And it's got a good front pocket and a back pocket. It's a good one. It's a good one, and it's squishy, and it looks like it's been holding up very well. I got this used for like $30 fairly recently. And then, and I got a couple of others too, but let me grab those. Yes, they are. Those are after the hyphen. Yep, because you're used to being live. Pre-hyphen is G1320. And I'm going to grab another couple of bags that I haven't shown anybody. These were all in the $60 range. This one was $60. Cute, Junie. And this one, which was another factory bag, but I used to really like their factory bags. It's this Coach. It's the one that's split in three. Let me see if I can get it where you can see it with this camera. So you got this part, that clasp, and then it opens up like this, and you've got two of the deeper pockets and then more of a shallow one in the middle that zips. And it has the Reed Krakoff lock, so you can tell it's Reed Krakoff era because that's his deal. These locks that go like that, and it comes with you can tell all of his stuff. He would like swagger it up a little bit, so they're easy to pick out. And the numbers on this bag are thus. There aren't any numbers. You can't read them. Oh my God. This is a Vietnam bag. But that's weird. The number's not on the patch. And I've seen a ton of these. Is it there and I just can't read it? It's really badly printed. Yeah. Top down view. It's like this. It opens really wide. It's got pockets. It's used, but the price was right. And plus, it's the old silver hardware. I looked for the silver hardware. Anyway, yeah. So that's the bag I'm going into. And so there's that week. 28. So this would be week 31. I think I'm just going to stick some of these stickers on here if I can find anything that would look cool. I'm really digging the pink. This is my shirt. You love, or am I tripping? Yeah, I'm live. See if I can find some blues. This came out really dark because it's a light blue. Just add some blue stuff. Oh, I got these stickers from Yoseka, and Yoseka made them. And if you know who Yoseka is, then you'll understand. Dawn, tell everybody who Yoseka is. But they have these new, like really sticky stickers that you can add to your pens. And I put them like, so you could, this is my Sailor fountain pen, but I put them so I could still, post the pen and use it. It was a lot of fun to do. You need tweezers, but yeah. Of course you have cataracts. You're the age of a woman who has cataracts. And he said, you have cataracts. And when he goes, Cadillacs? I don't have Cadillac. Where is my, there it is. So what you thinking? I have a cataract. I have an IOL in my left, which I can barely see out of that eye anyway. There's just light and shadows in that eye. And then my right has a cataract. But because it's the only eye that I can see out of, they are going to put off replacing it until I absolutely need it. Oh no, my brother had cataract surgery a few months ago on one eye. They're going to wait until the other one gets worse. No clue. Is it like hemorrhoids? All it is that it's not really a thing that you can remove. It's not how it works. Cataracts are actually the lens itself getting darker. It's getting full of like deposits that have color. And yeah. So what they have to do is we do is called an interocular. It's called an IOL, interocular lens replacement. And the surgery is actually emulsification of your lens, your actual biological lens, and replacement with, oh, this guy's cute, replacement with a synthetic lens. It just brightens it and lets more light in, but You can get prescription IOLs, but a lot of ophthalmologists won't do that because your vision may continue to change. And then you've got this IOL that's this certain prescription. So all it does is clear it up. You still need glasses if you wear glasses. It just lets the light in because the lens basically just lets the light in your eyes. And then depending on how far or close your lens is to the back of your optic center is whether or not you're nearsighted or farsighted. So, yeah. If you have oblong eyeballs like me, you're nearsighted. I had to detach a retina in one eye a few years ago. That was an ordeal. Yeah, that's what I thought I had. Oh, he's cute. Look at this. That's what I thought I had when um, when it turned out that it was melanoma of the right under the sclera of your eye. The sclera is the white part. If you didn't know that, it's called the sclera. Right underneath that is a dark part. It's black and it's pigmented. And as you know, melanoma is of the pigmented cells. That's why it is this supposed what is this supposed to be? Let me go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this over here. Winnie, what's quartet? Okay, let's see. Far away kind of quartet, but quartet. For close up, he said, dang it. I need some dang good news, please. Oh, correct then. Yeah, that's presbyopia. It's actually named after the Presbyterians. And it happens to everybody in usually their 40s it starts. But you can usually live with it until you're in your early 50s, and then your arms get too short. You can't hold the book far enough away to read it. Dawn's here. I would show you what I got her for her birthday. I'm going to have to look up the Dempsey over here. Let's see if it's still on this. Huh. Coach Dempsey. It does have an E. So it does have an E in it. I'm going to put a little music on. Let's see here. Okay, wrong one. This is another bag acquired in trade. This one wasn't with Jackie, however. This was a trade with someone else. Let me go back. Lindsay, if you're still here, did you find out the name of the bag? I had LASIK at age 37. No one told me it was going to last 3 years before my 40s kicked in and my eyes got Tired of focusing. I got mine done in 2006. And that was 20 years ago. But it was from a surgeon that I knew. And Monica, that was in a big trade with, I had 2 or 3 bags or 3 or 4 bags. And one of them was, I know one of them was a coach. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I know there was, it was 3 black bags. I know that. Yeah, I had astigmatism too, but the surgeon that did my LASIK was a friend of mine that I worked with, and he said it won't really correct your astigmatism, but you're going to go presbyopic within the next 5 to 10 years because I think, I couldn't figure out the name of the second bag, but the first one is called Park Leather Tailor or Park Leather Turnlock crossbody bag. Cool. And I'll just write it right on here. Park Leather Turnlock. And yeah, so what he did is he slightly undercorrected one eye, and that way I could continue to read for a long time without cheaters. I want cataracts? I wanted LASIK, but I guess I've waited too long now. It's only cataracts surgery. This is why I want cataracts. I'm gonna have to get over people touching my eyeballs. Well, I go get a shot in my, 2 shots actually. Well, one is a shot, and the other one is to draw extra fluid between my, under my retina. So they stick a needle in, give me an injection, and then they stick a needle in and draw out fluid. So yeah, in a different layer. So anyway, that's all in the collection of that I can do right now. See why I want to do more than one bag at a time? It's like, oh, I could add to my ink collection. I think I'll do that. Collections. I need to pick 5 more that I haven't already picked. So I did Evergreen. Did I do this one? Yep. We didn't do Twilight. We'll do Twilight. And we don't have to do this one. I think this is, yeah, this is black, I think. Australian colors for the world. What doesn't it say? Oh, it's blue-black. I'll try it. That's one of my favorites. Okay, since we're doing blues, I'll pull blues out. So, I think that's blue. And we'll do one of those. No pigeon. This is their New York theme. Haven't even opened this box. I ordered the Alice in Wonderland keychain Moleskine. It is so freaking cute. You guys all know what she's talking about, right? I'm going to show it again because it's so freaking adorable. If I can get it off the bag. It's big hardware versus little hardware. Oh, the heck with it. I'll just leave it on the bag. This cool little thing. Moleskine. They're still on. I saw them today. They're still on the site. They're still on Amazon even. I think it's the Alice in Wonderland. This is just the little bag charm version of the Moleskine. Good night, Jackie. I don't know if she's here, but if she is, I'm sure she's falling. Oh, no, they're going out to eat. That's right. They were going to go get pizza. Forgot about that. Okay. Let's see if I can make a mess. So we're going to do New York. This is from Esterbrook. I ordered New York and what's the other city? I ordered New York and looks like Philly. No, it's Hamburg, Germany. That's another blue, but that's for another day because I got to do 5. Yeah. Well, my husband's a golf pro, and what I mean by that is he's a rules official and stuff because he's taken the exam and he passed the player's exam, which means you have to go out on a course and shoot. I think under par or par. I don't know what it was, but he got 100% on the written, and yeah. So going out and playing golf with him would be miserable, for me, if I wanted to like compete. So I tried to come up with, years ago, something we were both bad at that we could go, so people don't realize that that's the only reason we're doing it. And yeah. So this is the Esterbrook. Oh, I hate it when the page bounces. And did they add the city? It just says New York. This is their color, New York. And I don't know how this color associates with New York, but okay. Yes, Brooklyn is the sweet side. But I down here in the villages, just to warn you, if you like to just have fun and go bowling or play any sport, to tell you the truth, You are going to be playing with ex-professionals whose names you recognize. It used to be maybe once a season I would see somebody bowl a 300. Not anymore. Every other week, somebody is bowling a 300. This is Diamante Twilight, and this is not going to fit in there. Why won't it fit? It fit last time. Okay. One side is bigger than the other. Did not know that. Let me change the song because it's going to keep repeating. And that might get irritating. This is really, gorgeous. I love this. Wiping all the inks on the same piece of paper towel. Let's see. What's more true to color? Not that. Yeah, that's a little better, I think. Christiana. I enjoyed your live today. I always enjoy your lives. They're always so informative. Let's do the Robert Oyster Blue Black. Wow. That is some saturated ink. And I got to do the other one. Got it right. It's really saturated. That is blue black, all right. Oh, really good handwriting. I wrote that on the wrong one. I'll just leave it. Twilight by Diamante. Twilight by Diamante. That is really pretty. And the blue black. Winnie, I have worn gloves for 30 years in the operating room, and I think that has a lot to do with that. And then when I'm outside working, I wear gloves. And when I was in the military, I wore gloves. Okay, now we're going to the pilots, which of course are Japanese. And Irazuka, that's kind of like the name of like all the inks, you know? And then the top one, Konpeki, that's the name of the ink. The cap.
Don't know if I can find my way out.
Blue inks. What a difference. I really like this. When you put it in a pen, it's darker. Hi, Dia.
I don't know if I can find my way out. In this
One more. So listen here, this is the Konpeki. And this is the Shinkai. Wow. Cool. Cap.
reaching out, I'm reaching you. The water is rising over me. The water is rising. It's coming. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching you. The water is rising over me. The water is rising. I'm reaching. It's coming. I'm reaching.
Wow. I recommend these glass pens. I think I got this one on on Amazon. But I mean, glass pins were very trendy in the 17th century Venice. Wow. Rub gently in the nib. What? Rub gently the nib on the paper, and the pleasure of writing will be renewed. Alrighty then. Watching Lindsay's dangerous. She's another one of those people that you're like, oh yeah, I remember I wanted that so badly. Oh look, she's got one. Shit. Well, I can either stop because there's 4 minutes left in an hour, or see if I can do all the rest of my. I'm gonna do the rest of my eggs. I don't have that many. Okay. So, did we do Jane Eyre? Yes, we did. I know we didn't do the Coffee Monsters Co. I know we didn't do Hamburg. I know we didn't do Yamaguru. This one was a gift from Lori. Smiling Cats Kitower. We did Evergreen. I don't think we did this one, but I'll double check. We did Sepia. I know we did Ancient Copper. Did we do that one? I don't know. All right. I'm gonna put the ones we did back in box, back in motor. Did we do Earl Grey? Yes. We did not do that. And we did not do that. So we have 5 left. So I have 15. Okay. Let's start out with this one. This is called Diamide Jet Black. What's she selling? Black Malty Charlene. What's the Charlene? Does it have the gold spikes all over it? Not spikes, studs. Is that one of the studded bags? Oh. Why am I putting it away? I have to write. I need to put chats back up. I thought about Meta glasses, but with a prescription, they'd be pricey. You know what? How long will it be before you just get a pair of blank glasses and AI just like turns them into what you need, focal distance, etc. I could hold this pen. Well, after the dystopian picture that it showed me when I put in what the Handbag Hideaway's future is, yeah. Like, really? Well, I did read, they made a phage. I'll write it here when this is diamide green black. Another way of saying emerald, it looks like. They made a bacteria-eating phage. It's a bacteriophage, PHAGE, and they may have made one in, I think, at UCLA. Such an interesting name, green black. I would have called it like night forest. Oh, I know who you're talking about. He was Asian. He looks Asian. He's American. What the hell was his name? He was the math guy. He said that we're going to have universal basic income because everybody's going to be out of work, and he was right. Of course, then the corporations would just make it so we couldn't afford to live on the universal basic income. This is the pilot, Iroshizuki Yamaguri. Andrew Yang, that's right. Now, if Matt would have heard us talking, he would have pulled that right out. He would have known exactly who you were talking about. Okay. Oh, and I should put Winnie, were you in here when I was showing bags? You know I don't open bags, but I was just showing all the ones I've gotten lately. Your Hello Kitty ball. Oh, I'm just falling in love with Hello Kitty stuff because I'm playing Hello Kitty's Island Adventure. Okay. This was the collaboration between Helen Wang of the Coffee Monsters Co. She's the high school kid who had this business going before she got out of high school, and now we've gone through college with her. She took us to college with her, and now she's graduated college, and now she's doing collabs and stuff like this. But this is one of her collabs for Ink, and of course with her sense of humor. She's got like the little thief over here, got the lock, got somebody with the key, and the name of it is Forgotten Iced Coffee. Mini refills per container, Esterbrook 30%, Coffee Monsters Co. 30%, Coffee grounds 15%, Arctic ice cubes 10%, oat milk 9%, unknown sprinkles 5%, not safe for consumption. That's totally her personality. I love her. Helen is awesome. So this is Forgotten Iced Coffee. And it may be my imagination, but it sure is looking kind of green now. It's hard to put my pinky on the side when it's shaped like a taper. Yeah, it's completely different color. It's more dark. It's more brown in the pen. Maybe it's moldy. Yeah, she probably really based it off of an old iced coffee sitting around her office or something. Put that back in the box later. And the last one is Handbag by Estabrook. Okay, it's about all of that song I can take. Sorry, Dawn. Ice cream sounds like a good way to drown your sorrows. Hamburg. Wow. Okay, I need more. That'll help. Not that anybody's watching, but that's not the point. The point is for y'all to have live chat. I hope you realize. Okay, this is Handbag by Estabrook. Let's see how long we have left. Oh, here we go. We're starting to fail. You can get a lot of writing. I enjoyed my time in Hamburg, except for when I got to the... Here's your recommendation. Don't go in the White Eagle. Oh, geez. All of the American iconography, and then they had the rebel flag painted on the ceiling. That should have been my first clue. But those were not nice people. We had to leave. And we didn't speak German, so we didn't know that they were saying stuff. And the bartender came over and said, "You guys need to leave, and you need to leave now." Me and my husband. So we did. It just happened to be near our hotel in Hamburg. The rest of the time was fine. Just don't go into the White Eagle. So, yep. So these are my 15 inks. I think I've got a pretty decent range to start. Some are more standout than others. The Estherbrook, New York, and the Wearing Gold Jane Eyre are close. Then I have nothing like the Sepia from Diamide or the Ancient Copper. This is Evergreen, and this is Green Black. Evergreen, Green Black. Those are very close. Earl Grey, I don't have anything like that. The Twilight's just gorgeous. This is a standout. I used to have I did a whole journal in middle school in this color ink. This one's interesting. It's like Jane Eyre with more blue in it. Okay. So the back videos will come, I show them at the beginning and stuff, but there'll be actual videos on them. And then we'll just go right around and complete the journal. I'm not going to allow myself to buy a new journal to try the new journaling things in until I get narrowed down to 52 bags. So, let's put this book over here. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kathy, did you ever see, what's her name? She had a show called One Mississippi, I think. Stand-up comedian whose mother hit her head, and ended up dying. She fell backwards. Tig Notaro. And she did stand up, and then everything was just going wrong, like one after the other. And she did a stand up, and it wasn't recorded on film, but somebody did record it, and you can listen to Tig Notaro's full set when she finds out when she found out she had breast cancer. And then, so she somehow got C. diff. And she was in the hospital and she lost a bunch of weight and almost died. She got out of the hospital when she started to feel a little better. Then her mom died. And then she went through that and got her mom buried. And then she found out she had breast cancer and had a bilateral mastectomy. So, yeah. But she does a stand-up routine about it. And I've never laughed so hard in my life the first time I heard it. It's like, how does she make this funny? Well, she did. Anyway. If you haven't heard it, it's one of the most fantastic things I've ever heard. I think it's on here. There's no audio, there's no video though, it's just audio. Well, it's now 11:26 local time, and Jolie is going to toddle off to bed. For those of you in the Eastern Hemisphere, the Eastern Time Zone, the Eastern Hemisphere, those words don't even go together. For those of you in the Eastern Time Zone, you're probably getting ready to go to bed too. For those of you in the Western Time Zone, have a good evening.